Yes, top of the evening, y'all. The news by Shanewz, man. Um, Source experience, man. Source experience. So we're gonna have some fun tonight. Let me just make sure my levels are good. I'm trying to, give you a good half hour, right? Some breaking news, right? That's what these guys do. These guys are always breaking news, right? And it's cool when they do it. So why don't I break some news tonight, right? Courtesy of the mole. And one thing I like, right? Um, right. I like to break the news too, right? I love to break the news, right? I love to break the news. And I love to break the news, right? So let's get to it. Let's get to it, man. Now, if you know my history, right? You know my history of being somebody who gets a lot of information, um, putting a lot of work with the boxing as far as like media, behind the scenes, on the scenes, right? I have a lot of relationships behind the scenes, on the scenes, right? I have a Team Spence Mole. I always talked about the rat, the mole, this person, right? Because remember how I said that they wronged me, and this mole rat knew that, right? And he felt bad. So he always is quick to give me information all the time. And the information that he has given me, whether you guys receive it or not, it's on y'all, right? But at first, I wasn't even going to speak on it, right? But then I did see something, and I said, you know what? Maybe he is giving me accurate information. Because a lot of times, when it pertains to Earl Spence, right, I don't even really like reporting on him. I like to do them how they attempted to do me, right? Um, Make me out to be a liar and all these things. So I just show whenever they lie, or what these guys say down south, flaws. I just show that, right? But apparently, right, Roy Jones is in town training Earl Spence or having a workout with him. And Roy already put this out there. So this is not something that I'm on here alleging, right? The videos are out there. If I need to play the video, I will play it. But I don't think I'm going to need to play the video, right? Because as much as you guys are Earl sexualed out, I'm pretty sure you already seen it. A lot of you guys did content on it. All I did was I did content on it a little bit, but I just point out the fact that this is like a pattern with this guy. Every 10 to 12 months, he trains with somebody, and his fan base, they get delusional and they get excited. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. He's gonna take over, like that brother was saying, right? Remember that brother that I played his content? He was saying how Earl Spencer fans always be like, yo, he's gonna come back and take something over, right? But needless to say, right, the mole did tell me something. Now, I think it was accurate, I think it was Aggie. Hey, what's going on? I'll see you in a little bit, E. Hey, I will see you in a little bit. You coming to the gym tonight? Are you coming to the gym? I'll see you in a little. I will see you in a while. All right. So there is no secret that Roy Jones already basically, okay, I'll see you. There is no secret that Roy Jones already said he was pulling up in town, and he's in town because this picture is in Dallas. Now, you all know that Buddy McGirt already is training um, Frank Martin. They were supposed to fight on that Fondora card, but it got pushed back to the Pitbull Cruz card. But Buddy McGirt, Hall of Famer, Brentwood, Suffolk Sauce, Magic, Master, is down there in Dallas. He's already training Frank Martin. Now, a while back, I said that Errol Spence was probably going to end up working with Buddy McGirt. Remember I said that? Because I said, damn, he's using Frank Martin to test the waters. Frank is his fighter, right? Is that, you guys following that? Frank Martin signed to Man Down Promotions, right? But apparently, you know, he is in town, Roy and Buddy. And the Mole has told me that it could look like either one of these two that Errol Spence would be training with if he decides to come back. I just wanted to put that out there. You see, I have the question marks because this is all alleged. Like I said, the Mole, I don't really trust the Mole, right? I don't really trust that guy. He's a rat. He's a mole, man. He's a snake. I don't trust him. Right? I don't he lied on me. They lied on me. I don't trust you. But when I did see this picture after receiving some of that information, I said maybe he could be giving me something. But like I said, I'm not into that. But I will come on since I got a little bit of time before I go to the gym and kick it with my guy E and pick up my daughter. So I said, why don't I put out some content? Being that I put out content all day. Well, streaming. I was streaming. I didn't put this out because I wanted to come to the desk and have some sort of receipt. This is the receipt right here. I'm gonna play another receipt, the audio of Roy Jones actually saying that he was going to, because I don't think that I don't like playing other people's content. All right. I don't like playing other people's content. But Roy Jones said he was going to Dallas. Do y'all remember that? I'm going to Dallas to train Earl, to work him out, get him back on the horse. Looks like he's getting back on the horse, y'all. But not only with Roy, but maybe even Buddy McGirt. How do y'all feel about that, man? Put it in the comment section, right? How do y'all feel? Let me see. Make sure I'm sounding good.
How do y'all feel about that, man?
Oh, we sound crystal clear, man. And this is a great microphone. But how do y'all feel about that, man? How do y'all feel, man? Put it in the comment section, man. See, here it is right here. Roy Jones has confirmed that he is heading to Dallas to team up with Errol Spence Jr. ahead of a possible return to the ring. Yes, he did. Not only did he do that, he also has Buddy McGirt. And this picture was from the gym. Here it is right here. This is the audio.
He's a downright, down-to-earth, very good guy. I mean, I'm supposed to go work with him some tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I'm going to Dallas tomorrow to work with him a little bit, and I'll see where he at, see what we can help him get back to, because I do want to see him get back on that horse and ride again. Those fans at that fight the weekend, they want to see him get back on that horse and ride again. So if anything we can do to help him out, I'm going to go see what I can do to help get him back on the horse. And like I said, I don't have to be his trainer. I just want to help him get going and see what he can do. If he likes it, cool, just get back up. We all go through these things. But the main thing is, can you get up from it? You're not judged by how you go down, it's how you get up. All of us want to see him get up. And if he just had one more fight just for the fun of it, just say, okay, I'm going to go out on my shield, I'm going to go out right, I'm cool with that too. But I am going to definitely go, I am going to go help him out tomorrow, start working with him. I'm going to try to give him a couple of days of work, see where he at. And
couple days of work. So look, he gave him a couple of days of work, but look who's also in this picture. So maybe the mole did give me some accurate cheese because this picture was taken in Dallas. Now maybe some footage should even surface. I don't have no footage. I just have the information that was fed to me from the mole, the Team Spence Mole. And that was Roy Jones's audio saying that he was pulling up to work out with him for a couple of days. And then I did see this picture. And like I said, Buddy McGirt does train Frank Martin. What are y'all thoughts, man? A couple of y'all in the building. Don't be in the bushes, man. Don't be in the bushes. You can comment, man. Comments are free. Like, look at my student right here. My student E was all in the comments right here, man. He'll be at the gym. Me and E will be at the gym in about an hour or two. Well, more than an hour. Like, cause I gotta go get my daughter at 5-ish, 5:30-ish. But put it in the comments, man. What do y'all think, man? I think it's a little too late, but you know, he's on the back nine of his career. I wish he would have been with these guys a lot sooner, either one of them. Because I just felt like Derek James, really rode the wave. And that look, ride the wave. Shout out to Max B. The wave is home. I just think Derek James rode the wave. It showed, man. Because Guzman, shout out to Juan Guzman, que lo que, right? He really gave Charlo what I like to call the sauce, right? Uh, Alicia Baumgardner, she did not look that good, right? These are all fighters that got with Derek James, and you know they kind of were shaky. Ryan Garcia got beat up, right? Was got with Derek James, got beat up by Rolly Romero, got dropped, right? So to me, and look, everybody always says, "Oh, you hating on Derek James." No, I'm just pointing out the obvious. He did not watch film. Remember, this is what he said. He didn't study film, and it showed when Earl fought Terrence Crawford, right? And if we don't judge coaches off of that, uh, ability as fighters, but clearly these two guys, when it comes to careers as fighters, Derek James is nowhere on their level. These are two Hall of Famers right here. Buddy McGirt is a Hall of Famer. Roy Jones is a Hall of Famer. Derek James, yes, a former fighter. Can't take nothing away from him. Not a Hall of Famer, though. I think his biggest fight was in Vegas, and he ran out of gas. The lights were too bright. So maybe that's why he did Earl like that. But let's just see how this plays out. Now, I'm pretty sure you're going to get other content creators that attempt to debunk this. But debunk it. I don't care. You do what you do. I'm not. Look, you do your thing. I do my thing. Debunk this, though. But this picture was taken in Dallas, Texas. Roy Jones Jr. said he was going to Dallas to work out with EJ. He was going to work him out a couple of days, get him back on the horse. Buddy McGirt is in Dallas working with one of his fighters, right? Frank Martin is his fighter, right? Am I putting out truthful information with that? Is Frank Martin trained by Buddy McGirt? Frank Martin left Derek James, so he does not train with Derek James. It looks like Buddy McGirt has pads in his hand, right? Can y'all see the picture? Are those pads? Yeah, those are pads. Those are mitts. This is the gym. I think Roy has something in his hand too. So could this be the facility that they were all at training, working out? Who knows? I'm just, putting it out there. Like I said, salute to the mole. Thank you for delivering the cheese. I say, you know what? I'll come on and speak on this. But what do you guys think? Would either one of these guys be a good fit for Errol Spence if he does decide to come back? Put it in the comment section, man. Put it in the comment section. Don't be scared. That's all right. Listen, this is just content. I know a lot of you guys are bushwhackers. You don't want to comment because secretly you talk about me behind my back on the internet, which is cool. That's what most of these boxing groups consist of: grown men that gossip. They speak on other men and groups and all that shit. So they don't want to be exposed as snakes. And you get exposed as a snake if you talk about somebody and then you're in their chat. So I get that part from you guys. But don't do a live stream and you didn't have this information and you getting the information from over here right now. Because there's a bunch of content creators on right now. None of them are talking about this at all. None of them are talking about this at all. And you know why they're not talking about this? Because, like I said, most of them don't have the information. And a lot of these guys are upset with this new format with the streaming. Because now, because you know, it is what it is. A lot of these guys buy views. They do. And with this new setup, how I think what is streaming y'all calling it on Mars or something, it's messing them up. Because you either do vertical or horizontal. And a lot of you guys are buying your views, man. So I get it. You're upset with this. But I like it. Because now it's exposing that you guys are busters. Right? You guys are busters. But let's just see where this goes, man. Roy Jones and Buddy McGirt both are in Dallas, Texas, working with Errol Spence. Alleged. We're gonna say alleged. Because I don't really trust that mole. He's a rat. You know, I don't trust rats, man. A rat is a weasel, is a snake. Right? He's a rat. He's a piece of shit, man. I don't trust him. If you tell your friend's business, these I don't anybody that talks about somebody behind their back, right? Or gives information on somebody alleged, they're a piece of shit. He's a rat. He's the mole. The mole told me this. And he hit me up earlier. Yo, I know you still do your content stuff and everything. This is some exclusive, man. I'm just giving it to you. You might be one of the first ones to jump on this, man. Oh, now you want to give me information? I'm good, man. I look, I do content how I do content. I'm a boxing manager now. If y'all didn't know, man. If y'all didn't know, I'm a manager, man. I'm an agent. You know, a talent scout, a consultant, advisor, a mentor. You see what my young students say right here, a coach. Right? I do content to do content now. When y'all thought that was gonna be my career, and you know, you didn't want to give me information. Remember? It was cool when they do it. Now a lot of you guys want to give me information. You want me to interview you. Want me to do all this. I'm not into all of that, man. Go to those guys that you've been going to. I'm good. I'm good. I'll be in the gym. I do boxing. I'm walking my ministry, my path, man. But let's see what happens with this, man. Yo, what if he had? Yo, that would be dope, right? And I think these two will probably do it if they're not already. I'm just saying, alleged. They already might be working together as his coaches. Because this is a cool picture right here, man. How dope would that be if he came back with two Hall of Fame legend coaches? How dope would that be, man? Put it in the comments section, man. Put it in the comments section, man. But listen, this is the Source Experience, man. The news by Shanewz Media Marketing Management Consultant Agent. Serious inquiries only, man. I put out that content earlier. You know, I was at the gym. I mean, not the gym. I was in the store, but the kid challenged me. He wants to fight me. He said, first of all, any coach has to be my brother, Coach Motivation as the best. Coach Motivation. Yes. Yes, man. All I have to put Robert Garcia, Bud Crawford, trainer. But yo, this would be a dope look for him. And y'all gonna say, "Oh, you biased? That's your family, right?" Now, I'm just saying, yo, these are two ill guys in the boxing community, right? And what Roy said in that interview, it's not about how you fall; it's about how you come back. Roy has made a comeback. Buddy too. Buddy got whooped on by the late great Pernell Whitaker, and still came back and became a champion. right? Hall of Famer, man. One of the top trainers in the game, man. Buddy McGirt, man. Look his stats up, man. He's a guy that takes a fighter that loses and brings him back to the mountaintop, man. He has done it. He has a proven track record. Now, a lot of people don't like the way Roy Jones coaches because, it is what it is. But Roy has a lot of game, too. Remember, Roy got Charlo, the drunk one, back together. He got him back together, man. Tom says Roy Jones is probably one of my favorite fighters. Buddy McGirt, what's a fantastic Friday and Winky right, yes. But he has this connection with him right now in the gym. Buddy and Roy. And Buddy already trains his fighter and Frank Martin. So this could be a dope fit, man. Dope fit, man. I'm not saying they're gonna conquer the world because I don't think EJ got it anymore. But it'd be like I tell you what, Buddy is a better teacher to me than Derrick James. Buddy is more old school than Derrick James. Derrick James to me, and a lot of people around him, like the Mole and many others, I blame them, but Earl has to have accountability too. But if he would have had real people around him when he was doing a lot of the foolishness, if they wasn't such yes men and like the Mole, a piece of shit, a rat, right? And was really on him like, yo, bro, why are you doing this? Right? But none of them did it. They were all wanting to take advantage of him. Fuck it, let him get drunk, let him be on drugs, let him be a fool. He's still paying us. I don't care. Right? Now his coach is to me, is the biggest one. Because it's like you train him. So you didn't know he was out of pocket and doing all these things as his trainer and his coach. Right? He said, I like the combination. That's what I said. Maybe they work together. Maybe they could work together because I think they could. Because look, this picture is a great picture they took together. But yeah, so this guy trains him, knows he was coming in the gym. Remember, there was a video out there. I could find it because the Mole gave it to me. But I don't. I think I might even gave it to somebody at the time. Like, because I used to have so much like Earl Spence content to like really go at him and front on him and make diss videos. But I was like, I'm good. I'm not on that wave. But there's a video where he's in the gym screaming at the World Class Furniture Store, like World Combat calls it, right? He comes in the gym, he's intoxicated, out of his mind. Comes in the gym. The video was out there. He's yelling, screaming, right? It's clear as day that he was intoxicated. He used to do things like this. And these guys would look the other way. Look the other way. I don't think he would be able to. Well, he's not drinking anymore, no more. But if he was to ever try to pull a stunt like that with these two, I'm talking about Roy and Buddy McGirt, they would have gotten his ass. I got the interview. Buddy would have sent him the fuck home. Like, yo, man, get the fuck out of here. Would have told him straight like that to his face. Like, yo, get the fuck out of here, man. What are you doing? Old school trainer. Oh, that's how old school trainers do. They kick you the fuck out the gym. Like, go home, sleep that shit off. Come back tomorrow, man. Be a professional, not a fuck up. But how was the content looking, yeah? How we looking, man? How we sounding, man? Yo, it's been people in here the whole time. Hopefully, y'all hit the like button. Now, like I said, when these guys debunk this, right? When these guys debunk this, I'm just gonna laugh. You know why I'm gonna laugh? Because I'm like, damn, I thought nobody watches me. I thought nobody watches me, man. Why are you debunking my content if you don't watch me, right? Why are you debunking my content? Hello. Hello. Uh-oh, hold on. Hello, you are on the Source Talk podcast. Hello. 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 I'll call him back. But yes. Hey Daniel, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, man. Um that'll be a fire look, man. Like I said, these guys are no nonsense. I like the fit. I love the fit, right? But I just can't wait for these guys to debunk this now. Because nobody reported on this, man. Nobody reported on this. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna be like, "Oh, that's not true," right? This is what these guys do. And I never said it was true. Look at the question marks, right? Look at the question marks. So when you do try to debunk my content, I'm just gonna laugh because it's gonna expose the fact that not only do you watch me, you listen. You listen. But yes, Roy Jones and Buddy McGirt are the leading candidates to spark the return of the biggest. Yes, the big fish. The biggest. How was the content looking, y'all? It's 5 o'clock. I'm about to go get my daughter now. I'm gonna go get my daughter. But before I go get my daughter, I want to put out a tweet. Let me do a tweet. Is that what it's called? Tweet, 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 tweet. X. Yeah, a lot of these guys are upset with the new StreamYard format, man. Because I guess now they gotta buy, yeah, they gotta buy multiple views. They gotta buy, they gotta buy. They gotta do. You gotta get your views over here and over there. Nah, I guess right. That's how that works. You gotta get it. How do I say that? You got to pay for your play over there and over here, I guess, right? Hold on. Let's see. Tweedly lee, tweedly lee, tweedly lee. All right. Now this is where I'm really gonna get messy at right here. Look. Hold on. Where's that shit at? Uh-oh. Which phone is this on? I know it's on one of my phones. Is it this phone? Hmm. I'm receiving a lot of information right now. That's what I could have sworn it was. Let me see. I thought I had the app, man. I'll be deleting a lot of apps, I guess, man. I had the app, man. I definitely had the app. But this would be a fire fit right here, man. A fire fit, man. Either one of them could be the head or the chief second. Like Roy Jones, I know Roy Jones wouldn't mind being the chief second because he already said like what Roy said to me in that piece. Well, he was like he doesn't have to. He was like he was like Roy was like yeah something along the lines of you know if he's his coach or not. So that just led me to believe right there that I was like, yeah, Roy wouldn't mind if he's the chief second or, the head trainer. He's just wants to get EJ right again. All right. So, and I think these guys could work together. All right. Now, this is what I wanted to do right here. All right. I think he might have blocked me. I don't know. Here comes my daughter. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man.
You know where my phone is?
It's right here on the dresser.
I left it here.
Right here. Look, pay attention.
I left it here.
Okay, man. They're home, y'all. Well, not one is home. Only one. Look, I'm staring it up right here. I know how to do this shit now. Look, this right here is gonna stir it up.
Move, man.
Now look. I got some other stuff for you. Go look in that bag. Look in that bag. You can have either one of those. But this is the sauce experience. Let me get to daddy duties, y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the content. Smash like which one do you want? Which can? Pick a can. Pick a can. Pick a can.
This is an oath by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know?
Yo, what's up? Joe Harris Boxing with the Sauce. Sauce Experience. But what do I know? Yeah!
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimu-Heloa. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.